with me, it's more like numerology because it's just based off of your name and your date of birth. And what I want to do, I want to show people how to use it to see like kind of like where they're coming from, where they're at now, and where they possibly could go. And I want to use it like not just that in that aspect, but like in alignment with like the universal laws and stuff. Cause I think myself included, a lot of times things might be happening that we don't realize they're happening for our benefit. And it's kind of like, well, maybe the universe is taking this away because you're trying to get this, but you can't have them both. And so you're out of alignment somewhere. And so you might be working against the law of rhythm or something. And so it's pretty much kind of like comparing the numerology, just like the basic numerology, to the universal laws and all that, and how pretty much it's alignment. Like a lot of times we're in jobs, religions, careers that we're not really aligned with, but maybe we got good at them, or maybe that's what our parents were in, and we feel that we're going to that's where we're supposed to be, but it's really not. I like to use that analogy where, you know, everybody wears a different size shoe. Well, it's like the world tries to fit us into boxes, and like maybe they're trying to fit us into a size 6 box. Well, I'm not a size 6. I wear a size 9. So I might squinch my feet up in there for a little while, but eventually it's going to get uncomfortable enough that I'm coming out. And so that's what I'm hoping with numerology. People can see like why they came to the earth, like their purpose. Because it's kind of like, even with numerology, sometimes people might feel like they're not in alignment with their numbers. Well, we're all energetic beings as human beings. And so it's kind of like, you might be a number 3, but maybe somebody who had a strong influence on you was a number 7 or something. And so that might be why you are not resonating with your numbers. But the whole thing is just to see why you came to the earth. Like that's what the way I use it, is to see your purpose. Like they call them life path numbers. But in this particular workshop, I'll be looking more like at the life path, the soul urge, and what they call the table of traits. You know, and pretty much the life path is what you came to earth to do. The soul urge is like your soul's purpose. Like, you know how they say if you ignore your soul, it'll leave you, and they call it soul death. And so we want to look at those numbers and see like what your soul craves and what your numbers are. And then the table of traits are any karmic lessons that you came to earth to fulfill. Like for me, mine is a 4 and an 8. And 4 is like the structure. Like I have to work on being structured. And the 8 is like the money part. And so I have a lot of 3s, which is like the creative, communicative energy, but it can also be scattered. And so that's why I have to work with the 4 to get or like self-discipline, organized, and stay organized. And so
Hmm.
that's part of the laws too, because if I don't work in harmony with my numbers, then I stay scattered, and they call it like the shadow side of it. And so what I'm hoping people will get from this workshop is it's nothing else but to see that they're human. You know, like a lot of times I thought I was crazy until I found numerology, because I know that I would forget something. I start a bunch of stuff, and it never, nothing would ever get finished. And they like to say like, oh, it's ADHD. But and had I not found out about numerology before ADHD, I might have looked at it a different way. But it's kind of like I found out about numerology, and then they're going to start telling me like the signs of ADHD. I'm thinking, that's not ADHD. That's just my numerology. And so, you know, I want people to see like maybe if there's a part of them that, you know, they felt missing. And I'm hoping with their numbers and seeing what their numbers are, they can find missing pieces to like their life puzzle.